I.D.K Sports Show. Your favorite show, your favorite host, Young Bull. How's everyone doing, man? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hopefully everybody's having a great Thanksgiving. Hopefully everybody's getting ready for Thanksgiving. Hopefully you're not watching this on Thanksgiving. If you are watching this on Thanksgiving, hopefully you're watching it before the football game starts. We got a big football week this week. I think all the teams play. I don't think there's not one bye week. Is somebody on the bye this week? I don't know. I.D.K Sports Show. Y'all know how it goes. If you're new to this, please stay true. Please leave a like. Thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all. Fast forward. Get past the intro. Y'all know how it goes down. I appreciate y'all. Happy holidays to you and your family, man. This is week 13. We got some picks for y'all. Y'all see the records. 115, 62, and 1. Last week for week 12, we went 11 and 3. I picked 2 underdogs. Yo, we would have had the perfect record, which means now I don't think I have the best record no more because literally I picked the Cardinals to beat the Jags, the Saints to beat the Falcons. Those are underdog picks, which I don't think a lot. I feel like a handful of people might have picked the Saints to win. They're coming off a bye week. Falcons, what the fuck are y'all doing? You know, like I don't know. And the Bills lost last week, so everybody lost that shit. Who knew the Texans was win? David Mills will outperform Josh Allen. Who knew that? What happened? I didn't. Did you know? Hey, I don't know. I didn't know. But we here though, week 13. We got picks. We got 4 games for Thursday night. We got 3 games for Thursday, 1 game on Friday. We got Sunday night and we got Monday night. I wondered if we had the Saturday. When do they usually do the Saturday game? Is that only playoffs? I.D.K Sports Show, man. If you're new to this, please stay true. Please leave a like. You see the record. You see what it is. It's week 13. Let's get the picks in now. All right. Like I said, I.D.K Sports Show, your favorite show. Wait. All right, all right. Let's get into it. Week 13 is here. You see the records. Last week we went 11 and 3. Love it. The best records we have all year. Did we go? Did we go 11 and 2? No, because there's always been at least 14 games a week, right? I could swear one week was like 12 or 11. I don't know. I.D.K Sports Show, man. We're here. Let's get to it. The first game on Thursday night football, on Thanksgiving football. Hopefully, I don't know the times. We know. Shout out to Trip for the list and shit. We got Green Bay versus Detroit. I wish I could know their record on Thanksgiving. Green Bay's coming off that win against somebody. Detroit, you barely won against the Giants. You know, the run game, Josh Jacobs is not going to be playing. You know, so that's going to be a detriment. I won't be here for long. I'm gonna go with. I'm picking the Lions to win because I feel like ever since Dan Campbell, I could be right. I.D.K Sports Show. I don't. Hey, the only thing I got in front of me is the schedule. Still, I haven't hung it back up on the refrigerator. If you know, you know. It's always on the refrigerator. But I think I want to say underneath Dan Campbell, the Lions had never lost on Thanksgiving since Dan Campbell been there. So I'm picking him. And we're gonna have to keep going back. We're gonna have to go side to side. We got Cowboys and the Chiefs. So now earlier this week on Monday, I talked about who you have making the playoffs. Only one of these teams, whoever lose, will not make the playoffs. Yes, this is the I.D.K Sports Show. I don't know. I do know. Sometimes I'm right. Most of the times I'm not wrong. Only a few times I'm wrong. Okay, we gotta work that little lyrics out. But whoever loses this game will not make the playoffs. Plain and simple. So me, I gotta pick right. All right, let me go to the Baltimore and let me go to the Baltimore. Now we got the Chiefs versus the Cowboys, both coming off a win. Cowboys was down 21-zip. Boom, came back to win. I told y'all about that. I was going to bed because I'm like, it was over. Chiefs down 20-6. Came back, win that game. You know, Daniel Jones couldn't do shit. Eagles, they couldn't do shit. Cowboys defense stepped up. Kansas City Chiefs stepped up. Who's going to be able to run the ball this game? Who's going to be able to make Who's going to be able to make the less penalties or the less mistakes? That's who win this game. And with that being said, you got Kansas City going to Cowboy Stadium. You got Mahomes playing in Texas. You know, he's good at Texas. I think Kyler Murray has the best record in Texas. But with that being said, we got a high flying offense that's just gonna put up yards. They're gonna throw the ball. Like I said, I know the Eagles are gonna have to do that, but I thought the Eagles would be able to play that type of game with them. I think the Chiefs would be a Rasheed Rice. I mean, is it Rasheed Rice? Rice, Worthy. Damn, is that all they got? Yeah, why y'all gonna throw the ball down the field? Is that offensive line gonna hold up? I know it's Patty Mahomes. I got the Cowboys to win. I'm picking the Cowboys to win. I'm picking the Cowboys. I don't want to be here for too long. I always say that every time we do this video. I don't want to be here for too long. I.D.K Sports Show, but hey, I don't know, and I'm always here. But the one thing I do know, I'm always here for. All right, okay. So I don't want to be here for a long time, right? But I just want to say this: I have the Cowboys winning due to the fact that their offense, and the way their defense is looking. Yeah, Kansas City, you just play the coach and you just try to run the ball 40 times just so Hunt can have 100 yards. Like, that's not gonna cut it. You're gonna have to pass the ball. You're gonna have to play. You're gonna have to play all phases of the games just to be able to outscore the Cowboys. And I don't really see that happening. Knowing what the Cowboys could do, like I said, I almost picked the Cowboys last week against the Eagles, but I just feel like the Cowboys are gonna want to put up numbers, and the Eagles could do that. They got the, and they just up 21 zip, and then after that, nothing. Nothing. 0 yards. Not 0 yards, but what they have in the second half, 3 first downs? Like, what are y'all doing? Y'all can't even get to a field goal range? I don't know. With that being said, I have the Cowboys winning on Thursday Night Football. Next, we got the Bengals and the Raiders. We got the Bengals and the Ravens. I was going to say Raiders again. We got the Bengals versus the Ravens. Now, T. Higgins is out. Jamar Chase is in. Flacco's out. Joe Burrow's in. You're going against the Ravens team, which the defense picked it up this year. Picked it up when it's like, yo, hey, this is a insane. This is a do or die game. The Ravens need to win this game. The Ravens lose this game to a division opponent. They're fucked. They're fucked. Is who's Pittsburgh Steelers playing this week? Yeah, they're fucked too. Okay. Yo, Ravens, you have to win this week. You have to win this week. In question. I know I usually don't like talking about me, but please help me. This is the I.D.K Sports Show. Do I play Lamar Jackson or Drake May this week? Help me. But with that being said, we got the Bengals versus the Ravens. Joe Flacco's not there. Joe Burrow's coming back. T. Higgins not there. Jamal Chase comes back. So now you're down. You're flipping it. The Ravens, they're gonna need to run the ball. They're gonna need to do play action. The one thing is though, because this is a divisional game, the Cincinnati Bengals, they play the Ravens pretty good. They probably the best team to give the Ravens the run for their money out of all the teams in the league. Well, obviously the division always do that. I feel like the Browns beat them last year. So like the division, it always gets tricky when it comes to the division opponent. But with that being said, I got the Ravens to win. I got the Ravens to win. They should win. It shouldn't be that hard of a game, it shouldn't be that competitive a game, but y'all should win the game, and it should be over with by the fourth quarter. Let's make it happen. Make it do what it do, baby. And why is this game the late game when it should be the Cowboys and Chiefs game? So I'm telling y'all, don't make us upset. Next, we got the Rams versus Carolina. The Rams are just on a hot streak, bro. The Rams are just hot. They hot. They hot. They hot. Carolina, you looking good. You looking good. You looking great. You're looking like a good, legitimate football team, which is like, hey, people might not be scared to pick y'all next year to win the division, might not be scared to, hey, let me just bet a little dollar on the Carolina to win the playoff, to win their division next year for like, what, $50? I think that could be a parlay. Ain't just saying. But yeah, I got the Rams to win. The Rams are just, they doing what they need to do to win football games. They're killing it. They just killing it. Next, another divisional game. We got the Texans versus the Colts. The first place in the division. The Texans might be third in the division. So they behind the Jags. And the Jags play the Titans. So that's another great divisional week. You know what I'm saying? So Colts versus the Texans. I do have this in front of me. I just want to see. What's the Colts? Indianapolis Colts. Did they play? Oh shit, they haven't played Houston yet. Houston, you're gonna have to stop the run. Who did Houston play last week? Houston, you're gonna have to stop the run. But it's looking at the teams that y'all played with good running backs. Rams, you lost because they couldn't stop the run. You had Bucky Irving against the Tampa Bay. They had the run. Jacksonville, that's when that Butte guy started shining. Baltimore, somehow they beat Baltimore. It's because they didn't have Seahawks, they running game. Denver, they running game. San Fran, that's when they had Mac Jones and shit. Houston, they're playing Jacksonville, right? Wait, what the fuck? Wait. Did I not update this sheet? Okay, so Buffalo. They beat Buffalo because they was able to stop the run. They was able to stop the run and make Josh Allen pass the ball. So guess what? How y'all face the Bills, you're gonna need to do to the Colts. All right? You're gonna take that same, make Daniel Jones throw the ball. I think everybody's starting to realize, oh shit, make Daniel Jones throw the ball. Colts defense, you need to pick it up. And then it won't be David Mills, it'll be CJ Stroud. All right, y'all haven't played this year, so Colts is on a losing streak. David Mills won 3 games in a row. Hey, I'm not taking out David Mills. Just saying. I don't know how that goes, but hey, they did with Mac Jones. They took Mac Jones out, put Brock Purdy in. Brock Purdy threw for 3 interceptions and still won the game. Don't know how that happened, but hey, whatever. But with all that being said, I have the Colts winning this game. Because like I said, the Colts are just going to lose to high caliber playoff teams. I think they win this. I think they win the division fairly easily. And if anything, they split with the Texans. So maybe if they do lose this game, they won't lose. They won't lose the next game, And I feel like the Colts will win. I feel like the Colts defense might be a little bit better than the Texas defense. I think their offense is a little bit better. I know it's Daniel Jones, but hey, I'm taking Daniel Jones over David Mills, right? Okay, cool. CJ Stroud. He gets sacked a lot. He gets pressured a lot. So it's like we haven't. I gotta explain myself no more. I got the Colts. Oh shit! Whoa! Why did everything just move like that? Holy shit! Holy crap! That was bad. Oh, thing just moved. Say what the hell? But yeah, with that being said, I got the Colts to win. Because I said the Colts are gonna win. They're just gonna have a hard time playing like these high caliber playoff teams. Yes, Houston was a playoff team the last 3 years, but it's like, it's different now. Y'all don't have a run game. You're just gonna keep pounding the ball, then try to do a play action. Unless you're gonna get your 2 tight ends involved in the game and stuff. But it's like, unless y'all plan on we're gonna run the shit out of this ball, it doesn't matter. Other than that, I don't know. I don't see y'all. I don't care what happened last week. I don't go off of last week all the time like that. Next, we got the Falcons versus the Jets. I'm scared of you picking the Falcons. I picked the Falcons and the Falcons don't even show up. But the Falcons should show up because the Jets can't pass the ball. They can't do shit. They can't do nothing. They could have played. They was playing defense all year, but it's like, I'm gonna say this. Hopefully the Jets are real. Hopefully after watching the Jets these last 2 years, we're looking and realizing like, hey, if our team is good on offense, we don't really need. If our team is good on offense and we really need help on defense, let's hire a defensive coach for shit or something like that. And I always say the Jets for a perfect example. The Jets has always low-key been good on defense. So why your last 2 coaches, you go hire a fucking defensive coach? It makes no sense. You need offense. You should have went to go get Kellen Moore. Like, I don't know what y'all was thinking. But with that being said, I got the Jets to lose because I don't know. Again, after watching what Tennessee has been doing, staying in close games, watching what the Jags has been doing. I just need to see something real quick, guys. Denver, Colts, Houston, New England, Indy. This is the I'm picking them. I don't care. I.D.K Sports Show. You know we gotta have an underdog here, and this is what I'm saying. I'm not. Oh, I'm trying to be perfect. Okay, we are trying to be perfect, but we do know some things. We do know our sports. Sometimes we don't know. That's why the I.D.K Sports Show. Take it how you want it. But with that being said, I'm picking Tennessee Titans to win. I'm picking Tennessee Titans to win. This is where they get their first win in the division. They first. How many games did Tennessee win? They beat Arizona and the Raiders. I'm going with Tennessee to win this game. I don't care. Why? I don't know. Move right. Yo, move right. Move. Now, Chargers coming off a bye week, right? Raiders. I don't fucking know. You sacked the door one time. That wasn't a good look. We know this offensive line fucking stinks. Mind you, we're doing the picks on Wednesdays. Happy Wednesday, guy. Happy hump day. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Hopefully, y'all watching this Thanksgiving morning while y'all cooking, chefing up. Ooh, I smell it. It smells good. I smell those turkey wings and stuffing and those good old greens and mac and cheese. Y'all cooking it up out there. But like I said, I don't know what's the status is going to be about this offensive line because right now they don't have no offensive line. Same with the Patriots. Fuck. And I want to pick the Raiders because I feel like the Raiders could get after them. They play them. I'm looking for Raiders. Oh, no, they lost against the Chargers week 2. But they lost against the... Somehow the Chargers figure out to win this game because it literally is the Raiders. But it's not like, hey, we should still be worried about the Chargers because the Chargers, their offensive line is still they want to pass the lad Quincy Johnson. Like, what the fuck what is he? Why the fuck did I draft him? Why? Niggas don't want to get no targets, no snaps, 80 snaps, no targets. Like, what the fuck are we doing? With that being said, I got the Chargers to win. They should beat the Raiders. It should bro, y'all should beat the Raiders. Like, come on, let's be for real. Play good defense. Protect your quarterback. You win the game. Next, I want to go over. We got the Bears versus the Eagles. This is where, and I've been saying, this is going to be another game. The Eagles has all year been playing like, okay, what we got to do to win? This is what we got to do. Oh, shit. This is what y'all doing? So this is how we got to win. So that's what they've been doing. Now with the Bears are going to hit you with the play action. They're going to shift. They're going to run, jet sweep, all that shit. Eagles, what y'all need to do this week, y'all need to go watch what Rex Ryan said to y'all on Monday. I think it was Monday or last week. Y'all need to implement audibles, motion. Y'all need movement on the line, bro. You can't just say line up, height. You can't do that. You literally can't do that. Y'all need to put in motion. You need to move people around. Switch, flip the play. Oh yeah, audible. Oh shit. And like he said, no wonder why y'all never have pre-snap penalties because y'all don't do nothing. You line up and said height. Y'all need to do something or you're gonna fucking lose, bro. Or you're gonna fucking lose. I don't think I never picked the Eagles to lose this year, and I probably won't be picking the Eagles to lose, especially them to lose against the Browns. Because the Browns are right there, Bears. But I will say this, and I've been saying this for the last 2 weeks. I'm giving the Bears off the rip a 20% chance to win this game against the Eagles. Meaning, they get 2 takeaways, 2 turnovers, they probably will win this game. Because like I said, every time they get a takeover and a turnover, it increases their chance to win. Against Pittsburgh, they got the first takeover, okay. The second. After the second, it was like, okay, they're probably going to win this game. I've been saying it. I.D.K Sports Show, yes, I know I don't be knowing sometimes, but sometimes I do be knowing. Please trust me. With that being said, I got the Eagles to win. Next, Shador, good job. Great game. First start, not bad. We talked about it last week. I keep saying last week. We talked about it on Monday. Great game. This time you're gonna get Sanford. Their defense hasn't been that. Oh shit! But you're about to go against San Fran. You got to go against San Fran, and it's always going to be you against Purdy. So that quarterback versus that quarterback. Yes, I know y'all not playing against the same defense and stuff, but it's going to be you against them. And San Fran got better. You probably you might outplay Brock Purdy if Brock Purdy keeps throwing interceptions or some shit. But with that being said, I don't think the Browns are winning this game. The 49ers. And this better not be one of these games because Shador lost. Shador, all you gotta do is play good. You're gonna lose. Matter of fact, don't take my bad vibes and stuff. You're gonna win this game. You're gonna win. You're gonna do good. You're gonna accomplish what you need to accomplish. But if say Shador has the same stat line, he has 210 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, right? Threw the ball for incomplete passes about 7 to 8, right? That's what he had, the same type of stat line. And they lose by less than a touchdown. He played good, bro. It's the San Francisco 49ers. Unless there was damn, that turnover was in the badly costly, unless that was I know he's gonna lose this game, and then everybody's gonna be like, yeah, see, this is why Shador. No, go back to the back of the line, you nigger. All right, moving right along. I got the Dolphins to win. I can't pick the Saints to win no more. I'm sorry, I can't. Hey, I haven't. I might watch this game because think about this. Patriots play on Monday, so now we get to watch. We get to watch all day Sunday. We get to watch all the games Thursday, so I don't gotta just focus on the Patriots game. I get to watch all the games. I will be watching this game. You're gonna watch the Dolphins and Saints game? Yes, I'm gonna be watching the Dolphins and Saints game. I need to know what the fuck is up with the Saints. I got to. I have to. I had my last Saints game was when Spencer Rattler was in, and then he came out, and then they put in the second half they put Tyler in, and then Tyler threw the fucking interception in the first pass. It's actually he wasn't even his interception. The nigga took it out of his hands. That shouldn't be an interception, but whatever. But like I said, I'm not picking the Dolphins. I'm not picking the Saints to win until I watch them. Next, sucks to say, but I'm picking the Bucks to win. Cardinals, y'all probably will do good. Maybe after this game, because they might not go nowhere, they might put in Kyler Murray. Now, if they don't play Kyler Murray after this week, say if they win, if the Cardinals win this game, Cardinals win to lose. If they don't play Kyler Murray, I said it I said it back when I was breaking down the NFC West. Kyler Murray will be traded and will be gone this next year. And what's the team that he probably should go, which I seem like I kind of like those quarterbacks? The Dolphins. I've been saying, why Kyler Murray not going to the Dolphins? Why y'all ain't trying to make a quick trade for him or something like that? But, hey, that's my prediction. That's what I got. I got Tampa Bay to win. Baker Mayfield not about to lose to these guys. I don't know. I know Cardinals could be a good defense. They could put up a good fight, but it's the Buccaneers. That's what I got. That's what I got. Vikings versus oh yeah. Yeah. I wish Seahawks was I wish the Vikings was home. So Daniels. So Sam Darnold's going back to the Vikings to go smoke their boots. I'm picking this game to be a belt to ass game. I'm picking the Seahawks to win just because y'all want to let my nigga go. Y'all want to let Sam go because y'all want to believe in JJ. Oh, JJ's our future. So you need a backup quarterback. Somebody to teach him. Somebody to lesson. You know? People going to want Jameis Winston's, Joe Flacco, Kirk Cousins in their locker room so people go learn from them. Maybe Mac Jones. Mac Jones is starting to look like a good backup quarterback, you know? Like, you're going to want these quarterbacks so they can learn from somebody, right? Like I said last week, Milford, is that his name? The dude, the rookie quarterback for Seattle. He's going to do good once he gets a shot. He's going to do good. Because he's sitting there. He's sitting back. He's watching. He's learning the mistakes. He's watching the plays. And I bet you he's getting first team reps sometimes and stuff too. Maybe not all week. Maybe not like all week, but like one practice a week. Like, yo, go in with the starters for 6-7 plays. Like, I bet, I think that's happening with him. But with that being said, I got the Seahawks to put belt to ass to the Vikings, and the Vikings to sit over there and be like, why the fuck did we let him go? Hey, why do we? And then everybody Monday morning gonna be like, hey, why did you let him go? Wait, why? Because you didn't want to fucking pay the money? Next, moving right along. Like I said, this is a lot of easy this week and stuff. Not really just, hey, easy pick. Bills. Bills ain't about to lose. Bills ain't about to lose to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Bills ain't about to. I'm sorry. Hey, some of this I got to pick was like, yo, they ain't about to lose. Like, let's be real. Y'all do lose. Go for the Patriots. Wonderful. Oh, wonderful. Because I don't want to play the way it's shaping out and the way it's starting to kind of look. It looks like the Bills of Kansas City is trying to play us the first game of the playoffs. We can't play the Bills of Kansas City the first week of the playoffs. Fuck no. We're done. I'm calling it right now. We're not winning. If we had to play the Bills the first week of the playoffs, we're not fucking winning. Maybe the Chiefs, I don't know, but we can't play the Bills the first game of the playoffs. Hell fucking no. With that being said, I got Bills to win. You know who the Pittsburgh going to throw to. Don't let Pittsburgh start running the ball now. Hit you with the play action. Darnell Washington, stiff arm Derrick Henry as a tight end. Could get scary if Aaron Rodgers come back. Mason Rudolph didn't look bad. But we know about the Bears defense. Let them get turnovers, and it's a wrap. That's why I had the Bears winning last week, because when they get a turnover, their percent goes up. Now the Bills going to have to face the Steelers. Bills, this is where your defense, hey, let's get the defense to clicking. You're playing against nobody on the wide receivers. They run game is a little all right, not too bad. The quarterback, a little iffy. Defense, y'all should be able to show up. Now, Buffalo, when it comes to offense, don't sleep on Pittsburgh's defense. We can't, and I've been saying this all year. I know there's a party time where it's like, damn, DJ, what are you talking about? Pittsburgh Steelers defense is trash. Hey, keep looking on papers, and then they show up sometimes here and there. This might be the game where Pittsburgh defense show up. Put a spy on Josh Allen. Don't run the ball. Pittsburgh Bills, throw the ball. Some of these quarterbacks like, yo, throw the ball. I want you to throw the ball. You're not running the ball on me. If Pittsburgh gets in that habit, it's going to be a long night. And actually, this could be one of the good games. Speaking of Sundays, I'm just going with Sunday. I'm not counting Thursday. Sunday. I think the Bills and Pittsburgh would be a good game, and the Colts and Texans would be a good game. Other than that, maybe the Cardinals and the Bucks might be a great game. But yeah, I got the Bills to win. They're not about to lose to Pittsburgh Steelers. They can't lose. They can't. They can't lose to another team that's right there trying to fight for a playoff spot. So now you lost to Houston, and now you lost to Pittsburgh Steelers. It's gonna be scary. And Pittsburgh wins. Pittsburgh win this game, they're in the playoffs. I don't care. I'm saying it right now. I got them to lose, but Pittsburgh win, they're in the playoffs. Now, move right along. We got Washington versus the Broncos. I feel like I haven't seen Washington play in like weeks. Washington's like 3-8. I think their season's over. Somehow they do end up beating the Broncos. Holy shit. But Sunday Night Football, I got the Broncos to win. Broncos is coming off a bye. Shows Washington they're ready. They're going to do what they need to do. They're going to win the game. Now, Monday night. Like I said, I told you we want to be here. This is probably my shortest video too, guys. I appreciate y'all. If y'all new to this, please leave a like. Thank you for joining this video, man. Y'all already know it's the I.D.K Sports Show. If I don't know, you know. If you know, drop in the comments. If I don't know, I'll let you know. With that being said, Monday Night Football, we got the Giants versus Patriots. Now, one thing, and this is how you know I'm a Patriots fan. We have a bad record against the Giants. We don't do good against the Giants. We don't. If anything, the Giants is literally the Patriots' kryptonite. Literally. Now, who's playing? Is it Jackson Dart or is it James Winston? Now, if it's James Winston, we're going to need to be able to play at their level. You see what James Winston did last week? It's like, yo, how y'all not know he's just gonna throw the ball down the field? Come on, Detroit, what the hell? Running the ball like that? Hey, we need a. Yes, last week, the Bucks, they put up some yards. Bengals, they put up some yards. We can't let the Giants run the game like that. And I hope Jackson Dart is playing because let's get Patriots. What we need to do is we need to play defense, offense. We're gonna have to go screen passes. A lot of screens. This game, hey, we're going into the bye week. Let's keep everybody healthy. Short passes. I know we want to go deep. We wanted the best deep passes, but our offensive line is fucked up. So we can't let that defensive line get home. We can't. Short passes. Think it up. Let them know. Oh, yeah, we're doing play action, but boom. Play action to a screen. You hear me? No penalties. Be smart. And obviously, I'm picking us to win. Why would the fuck would I pick us to lose? And I'm so mad that I picked no team to win 14 games. My team can win 14 games. And with that being said, man, that's my picks for the week. Those are my picks. I got Green Bay to win. Oh, shit, what the fuck? I don't know. I'm glad I redid that. No. I got the Lions to win. Because I'm pretty sure under I.D.K. Sports Show, underneath Dan Campbell, the Lions has never lost on Thanksgiving under Dan Campbell. I don't know. Maybe his first year. But I got the Ravens to win. I got the Rams to win easily. I got the Colts to bring out this divisional home game. I got the Falcons to beat the Jets. Come on. I got Tennessee winning their first game in the division. I got the Chargers should win this game. Come on, y'all beat them last time. Don't let the Raiders get home or it's your ass. The Raiders beat the Chargers. The Chargers one and done in the playoffs. Because I think the Chargers still make the playoffs even if they lose this game. Maybe. Depends if Kansas City does end up coming back through and winning. But, hey, who knows? I got the Broncos to win. Easily. Both of these teams come off a bye. Washington, who are you playing? Who are you starting? I don't know. Do you know? If you don't know, then pick the Broncos to win. I got the Cowboys to beat the Chiefs. I'm saying it with my chest. They're not going to be able to keep up. And you're not going to be able to stop the run game, which is going to lead to the play action to the throw game. You're not. And I think that's how the Cowboys end up winning. Because they can run the ball better than they can, and they can stop the run. That's what I think. I got the Eagles to win. But like I said, I give the Chicago Bears 20% chance of winning. And like I said, every turnover they get, do the math. It boosts them 20% more to win. So they get 2 turnovers, that's 60%. They will win the game. Don't know what you want me to say. And if that fucking happens, if they win the game because of 2 turnovers, yo, we gotta get Bull that pick. Come on, guys. I.D.K, we gotta give me that pick. Because how the fuck do you know? We got Sanford beating Cleveland Brown, and everybody's gonna be, oh, look, Shador, oh. Come on. Everybody slow your roll. It's the 49ers. The 49ers are looking good. I got Dolphins to win because I give up on the Saints. Sorry. I got the Bucks to win. I believe more in the Bucks than the Cardinals. If Bucky comes back, Chris Godwin's back, Ibuka, Taz, they got a team. They got a squad. Oh, shit. Baker Mayfield. He might not be playing. Damn. Okay, Bucks win. I got Seattle belt to ass. I got the Bills. They better not lose. I got the Patriots winning and going into the bye, chilling, feeling mad good. The first 11 team that's chilling. You heard? This is week 13. This is the I.D.K Sports Show. Y'all see the records. Y'all see the picks. Get them. Get them. Hurry up. You got them? Good. Because you're going to the top. I'm looking at this list right now. How many losses y'all see? Now, if fucking what you call it don't play, I'm looking at 4 losses, if that. But we take them hard. Tennessee might fuck us. The Bucks might fuck us, and Dolphins might fuck us, and watch the Cowboys fuck us. Those are the 4 games that, and maybe Green Bay. Hey, this might be the worst week ever, but yo, we're picking. We know what we're doing. We've been watching. We've been examining. The only thing that sucks is we do our picks on Wednesdays. before we know who's really playing. So we don't even know if Baker Mayfield's playing. I don't even know if he's out. But I do know the Patriots offensive line is hurt, so we got to be careful. With that being said, man, this is the I.D.K Sports Show, man. If you're new to this, please stay tuned. Please leave a like. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for tuning in, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Happy Thanksgiving. Go enjoy the holidays with your family, man. And I appreciate y'all, man. And guess what? I'll see y'all Monday.